Hi guys, so today I am gonna discuss about my syringoma removal. So syringomas are small bumps around the eye area that are only removable via electrocauterization, wherein they will burn off the bumps and then they will scrape it and then burn it again, so that the roots of the syringoma will be removed. And syringoma, I've had this for ever since I remember, and this is the second time that I have been that I went to the derma and to have it removed. The first time was in 2015 and it was so painful, so I decided to not go back. But then I noticed it recently that it's coming back a bit more noticeable, especially when I'm wearing makeup. They're just like bumps underneath the skin that wherein the pores have closed, so there's no way for the sweat to get out. You can just Google what syringoma is, but basically they're just bumps underneath around the eye area. So syringomas, no matter what you read, they're only removable via in the derma. You can there's no remedy for syringomas via topical creams or gels or whatnot. It's only via electrocauterization, because they really have to open up the skin and remove the build-up of like bumps underneath the skin. Syringomas will always come back, maybe a little less than before or maybe more, but they will always come back. So for the procedure itself, I went to a certified dermatologist. I didn't want to just go to a random clinic because I noticed that the anesthesia is different. If it's just an esthetician, the anesthesia is just topical, but since it's a dermatologist, I have two anesthesia. I have topical anesthesia that was applied for around 20 minutes, and then also I had anesthesia that was injected around my eye area, so it was more numbed. From my experience, even with both anesthesia, it's still quite painful, so I decided to really invest on a good dermatologist to have just to lessen the pain. Yeah, the anesthesia is around 30 minutes, and then they will start with electrocauterying the bumps, and then they will scrape off the bumps so that to remove the excess what is inside the bump, and then they will, with your skin open, they will burn it again so that the roots of the syringoma will be removed. Based from my experience, it was still painful, but it's not as painful as I remembered. Probably because it's a different dermatologist. It's before I went to a guy dermatologist, and maybe his hand was a little bit heavier. But for this experience, for my derma, her hand was just very light, so the pain was manageable this time. The whole procedure lasted around 1 hour to 30 minutes, and then I had my syringoma removed here as well as on my lids. It was burning right after the procedure. It was painful. My eyes were a little bit swollen because of course my eye area was just burned off. So I was crying during the procedure. I was staring up, and then but it was still manageable. I was able to drive right after the procedure because, you know, if you guys are going to the derma or to have your syringoma removed, you're still able to drive right after. And then in the first day, I really didn't notice a lot of darkness. It was just like swollen skin. And then the second day, that's when it started to get black, like not brown, black. Then of course it was still tender because that's still your skin healing. And then on the third day, still the same. And then on the fourth day, it's less tender, but if I press it, it was still a bit painful. Imagine yourself having a scraped skin. Once you scrape it, of course, there will be like, once it heals, it gets like dark. So it's similar to this, to the effects of the syringoma. And then on the 5th day, it was a little bit tender, but I noticed that the blackness has shrunk a little bit because, you know, the skin's healing, it's forming again. And then on the 6th and 7th day, it was no longer tender, but the blackness were still there. And I thought that it would be gone by this time because it's been a week, but no. And then I started seeing some skin, some of the blackness fall off around the 8th or the 9th day. By the way, do not try to remove the healing skin because that will just be painful and it might even leave scars. So just let the blackness fall off. So around 8th to 9th day, they started falling off. They started peeling off the blackness, and then on the 11th day, that was when all of the blackness fell off around my eyes. But the new skin underneath the blackness, it was still noticeable compared to my to my skin that weren't cauterized. So there's still some like color difference, and it was still a little bit tender because, you know, it's still a new skin. So it was, I decided I tried not to rub around my eye area because it can be a little bit tender because of the new healing skin. And then now it's the 13th day, and I was able to put on a little bit of makeup, but very lightly, because if my brush were to touch the skin, the new skin left, it can still be a little bit tender, but still manageable. But on my eye bags, it's still it's still not smooth. It's manageable, and I can now go out without feeling weird. So yeah, if you're gonna have your syringoma removed, just prepare to not go out not to go out a lot, because you don't want your new skin you don't want the new skin underneath the burnt skin to get black. Wear SPF, and also the downtime is very long. I was wearing mask at work, so I tried to cover this area, but it was still very weird, and yeah. But yeah, just some downtime because it's really noticeable. And I don't really recommend you covering the scars with makeup because it can be painful, and even when removing, you might prematurely remove the scabs from the blackness, so it might do more harm than good. So just a week off or 10 days off from social activities. Like, for example, for me, during that week when I have blackness around my eyes, I had video off in all of my Zoom classes because it looked weird. So yeah, but now my syringoma is almost gone. I'm gonna go back to the clinic and to have it check if there are some bumps that weren't removed during the first session, but they're all good now. My skin is a bit smoother, but as I mentioned, syringomas don't really go away at all. So I'm expecting that they will come back in a few years, or 5 years, 7 years. So that's it for my syringoma removal. I hope that it helped you. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And what else? Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If it helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.